Hello, Internet. Welcome back to the Stream Michael Power. We are back on. We are back with God of War, GodEater. So we're doing the database. Let's check on the database. Open the terminal. Let's look on the database. So we already read about ourselves. Hold on. Why is it new again? Did it not save? Oh, great. Here you can read an explanation of terms and detailed information about the world of GodEater. Entries will be added as the game progresses. Yep. I am Lucifer. We don't know my age, but I'm a grade A. Aptitude test grade A. Hugo, 20 years old, an adapted GodEater belonging to the Pennyworth.
What's this game called?
Hmm?
What is this game called?
Fortnite. Lego Fortnite.
No, your game.
GodEater.
Huh?
GodEater.
GodEater?
GodEater.
What's GodEater?
The game. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna find out now. Shoal is also an adaptive GodEater, and he's a level 1. Mar is an adaptive GodEater H8 and level 1. Billy, level 1, adaptive GodEater. We all belong to the same. Okay, let's see. Ashlands, I swear I went through this already. Why does it say new? A mysterious calamity that appeared in the early 2080s. They spread at an explosive rate and continue to expand even to this day. The ashlands float in the air, devouring objects they come into contact with and turning them into ash. GodEater and Aragami are no exception. The ashland devour nearly everything they touch. Their true form is a sort of a mist invisible to the naked eye, and they extend can only be detected visibly by seeing objects turn into ash. Ashland 2. In areas of a relative low ash density, a normal human can only hope to survive for roughly 10 minutes. In areas of high ash density, even a GodEater will perish if they stay too long. Normally, the ash
How you can quit?
ash blight
How you can
decompose.
quit
Give me
our
1 second.
How can you quit out of this game?
Quit the game. You just press the button. Mm-hmm. Hold on. How do you quit the game?
Press the sandwich.
Here, return to lobby. You
Yes.
sure you wanna? Yep. That's it. You're out of the game.
No.
So what are you gonna do?
Make a new world.
I already told you they don't let you. I don't understand. Are you gonna understand or no? There's only one world. If you cannot understand, then I'm gonna turn it off. What do you want to do?
Looking for my game.
That's the world. Do you want to play that game or no? Because you can only play one mode. You're not gonna play the shooter, okay? Sit down.
What shooter?
Okay, Zachary. I already told you. You're playing the Lego.
What's a shooter?
It's exactly what the word says. Um, In areas of relatively low ash density, a normal human can only hope to survive for roughly 10 minutes. In areas of high ash density, even a God-eater will perish if they stay too long. Normally, the ashland and ash blight that composes them cannot be seen by the naked eye. However, areas of particularly high ash density are visible as a sort of black haze. Calamity. The word used to describe the ashlands before the current name became official. The calamity is also sometimes used to designate the day that Ashland first came into existence, but as this date it is not precisely known. This remains an term. Ambiguous term. Ash, ash blight, a large group of microscopic viral structures that compose the ashlands. It has been confirmed that these eukaryotes possess a nucleus along with organelles resembling those of cytoplasm. Ashblight cells self-replicate by consuming materials they come into contact with. Because of this property, the favorite theory in the academic community is that they are a form of microscopic origami. However, due to their multi-purpose bias tendency and their extremely short mutation span, there are also many theories that dispute this. Fenrir, operated under the motto "Protecting Humanity," revitalizing science. From the 2050 to the 2070, Fenrir possessed 2050 to 2070, Fenrir possessed God arts and oracle technology that allowed it to effectively control society. First beginning as a modest biotech and biochemistry business specializing in grains, it moved to the forefront of oracle technology following the origami outbreak. Based in former Northern European, the group had branches worldwide. The group had branches worldwide. Okay, Fenrir, an accurate assessment of the damage suffered by the various Fenrir branches due to the appearance of the ashland is at this point unavailable. All communication infrastructure in the vicinity of Fenrir headquarters was destroyed by the ashlands. Going off the hypothesis that this is not an isolated problem unique to the Fenrir HQ, it is reasonable to assume that every Fenrir branch has been cut out from one another. Glibnir, an organization established by a regular military division attached to the former Fenrir HQ. Glibnir command a large number of God-Eaters and AGEs, and its chief commander is Governor-General Abraham Gadolin. After escaping destruction during the calamity, Lemnir unified the region around Fenrir HQ in the calamity chaotic aftermath. Now, a number of ports are under its control, and its wields great power over, and it wields wields great power over those in the sphere of influence. When interport troubles arise, it arbitrates based on Ashland's navigation law. Hmm? Ports, population centers built by humanity after the appearance of the Ashland. A port itself is an entirely subterranean, and only the gate used by ash crawlers is raised above the ground. The majority of the ports are built on the sites of family HQ satellite bases, and in those bases, underground shelters. Hmm. Satellite bases. Many archaeologists built what? No, archaeologists. What? Archaeologists built around former Fenrir branches. These archaeologies were constructed in an attempt to solve the problem caused by population increase in Fenrir branches. Archaeology locations were picked by analyzing origami movement patterns and selecting areas that origami were relatively less likely to pass through. A God Eater. In a broad sense, anyone who wields a God arc and battles origami. However, this entry only covers standard God Eaters. Information on Ashland Specialist, the adapted God Eater, can be found in a separate entry. A God Eater is anyone who possesses Familiar's adapted test, aptitude test, or its modern equivalent. Although this God Eater possesses a modicum of resistance to the Ashland, it is insufficient for combat. As such, very few God Eaters operate in dense ash, and many spend their time training and managing AGEs. Compatibility candidates. A person who has been chosen by a computer for potentially having the appropriate genetics to be compatible with a standard God arc. Age decreases the chances of passing the test, and as a result, most candidates are between the age of 12 and 18 years old. What the fuck? The Ashland have reduced the need for standard God Eater, and as such, all new candidates are volunteers. Aptitude test. The final test to determine whether a standard compatibility candidate can join the God Arc. The test is given by intravenous injection of P53 bias. Please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. What is it? Bias factor and fusion of the armlet. So the armlet are the little bracelets they have to wear. Ever since Fenrir's heyday, likely candidates have been selected by a highly accurate computer algorithm, as the same basic system is used to predict and test compatibility today. Failure is extremely rare. Adapted God Eaters. Adapted God Eaters, or AGE for short, are the new type of God Eater created after the appearance of the Ashlands. due to their resistance to ash when compared to other god eaters and are able to survive in the ashlands for long periods of time. They also generally possess extremely high levels of resonance and combat ability, and are tough to be far thought to be far closer in nature to origami than standard god eaters. AGEs are god eaters with extraordinary powers in order to ensure the safety of those around them. Glimnir strongly recommends that their armlet remain linked at all times while indoors. What's wrong? What's wrong?
I want to build something
I think you need to eat. You're about to die. Why is it white?
because it's Spanish.
Okay.
I don't know because I didn't build it.
Okay. So you only put the board plans and then you put the parts. You can turn it around. Use the keyboard, Zachary. Not the keyboard, the controller. Read the instructions. It tells you how to flip the board. Right button, left button. Use your buttons, Poppy. You see that it says rotate? Right button, left button. Age aptitude, AGE aptitude test. The final tests given to AGE's compatibility candidates, where they are injected with an adapted bias factor. This test is divided into three parts, including the inducing of Ashblight corruption, application of a GodArc, transferal of Oracle cell containing adapted bias factor. As AGE possess adaptive bias factor, they should be compatible with virtually any GodArc. However, the use of a GodArc with high chance of compatibility is recommended. Armlets, officially named the XX arm implant, where XXX is replaced with the specific bias factor code. This piece of equipment is worn by the God Eater and also serves as symbol of their station. The armlet fuses with the body of the user and can never be removed. The user's nervous system uses the bias factor to interface with the God Arc. Zachary, sit down.
I just want to break the house.
You can break whatever you want, but you don't have to be that close to the screen. Allowing the user to full control of the Arc Oracle cell, local beacon, and terminal interface are also included. Okay, AGE armlets, official name P73C arm implant. The P73C bias factor given to an adapted God Eater is extremely potent, so much so that its strength to convert self into oracle cells is too great to be controlled by normal means. Thus, the more durable armlet worn one on each arm is required issue for all adaptive God Eaters.
destroyed our house.
No, someone, no, you are.
No, I'm pretending that someone destroyed my house.
Oh, okay.
It was a gigantic octopus that
Mhm.
just crushed.
Oh, okay. Why don't we play with the? You wanna play with the Minecraft Legend?
No, this one's better.
Okay. Minecraft Dungeons. You wanna play Minecraft Dungeons? Okay. God Arc. The only weapon capable of contending with an origami, officially known as artificial CNS. It is it is itself an origami housing a man-made core. Bias factor administered into the GodEater's body function as an intermediary and allows the user to control the God Arc through an armlet. Oracle cells must be implanted deeply into the user's nervous system, and the user's DNA must be compatible with their personal arc. If someone touches a God Arc that they are not compatible with, their body will be devoured by the Oracle cells in that God Arc. In order to prevent this, there is a rigorous DNA. I wonder how they found out. How did they find out? Nobody gonna know. If someone touches the arc, DNA owes the number of God Arc produced is very small. And although when a God Eater dies or retires, their God Arc is passed on to another, oftentimes no compatible, and it remains in storage. A gut arc can be equipped with custom parts such as close range parts, gun parts, and shield parts. These parts are produced from the oracle cells that make up an origami's body. Gut eaters can use the oracle cells they receive from the destroy origami on their mission to upgrade their gut arc. Origami is a monster. Origami. A monster. First generation of God Arcs. As the main type of God Arc used from the middle of the 2050s to the 2060s, this weapon greatly outperformed all existing anti-origami weapons at the time and gave humanity the first real hope to stand against the origamis. There were two types, melee God Arc and range God Arc. Both needed to be used for Oracle cells collection and release. Second generation God Arc, the type of God Arc that came into common use after 2070. These God Arcs.
My magic.
Hmm?
I lost my magic.
You need to heal yourself. What magic, Zachary? You need to heal yourself. And why are you not following the plans? Are you destroying the house still? Mm.
Because it's ugly.
Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, the type of God arc that came into common use after the 2070s. These God arc have the ability to switch between two forms, melee and gun. This lets a single user both collect and release Oracle cells. Most modern are second generation models modified or improved in some ways. Pistol form arcs. One of the first God arcs use a core from a origami the size of a small animal, so the largest it could be was pistol size. Could only shoot a small amount of oracle cells at a time, and was what? Not very efficient. Thanks to this pistol-shaped cut arc, mid-size to large cores were later harvested from augury tails and the likes, leading to the development of the first generation God arc. Close range combat parts that came to be fitted onto the God arc comprise of origami proof material containing bias factor origamis and against an origami a living colony of oracle cells. A simple physical attack has no effect, but when attacking with milliparts, the God oracle cells are concentrated in the impact area, allowing you to tear into the origami and inflict maximum damage.
Oh no, my chest is broken.
Gun parts. Gun parts. Custom parts that can be attached to a god arc, made from a bias factor coated material. They are the power resistant, loaded with oracle bullets. These parts can forcibly eject oracle cells when the god arc, is in high energy state. The amount of oracle cells that can be shoot at once is limited, so oracle cells replenishment is essential for the continued use. Shield part. Custom parts that can be attached to the gut arc, made from a bias factor coated material. They are devour resistant and thus are usually used in protecting against origami attack. Additionally, these parts have a special construction that allows them to focus the bias factor over the shield surface during deployment, allowing for maximum damage reduction against the dangers of both physical damage and devouring. Oracle cells. Cells which think and devour. What? Discovered when origami first appeared and known to be their very makeup. Their existence is recognized. Their existence is recognized the world over, and their quantity is thought to be immeasurable. Each cell is a complete life form, similar to that sense to single cell life form. They have no DNA in their gene and are therefore structurally different than humans,
Did you
who are
hear?
based on DNA and carbon, with cellular walls of unique organs whose sole function is devouring. They can possess and devour anything. Origami, cold gods. They are the enemies of mankind, appearing suddenly and without warning in the 2050s. Origamis are composed of, of oracle cells with the ability to devour anything and everything and to quickly mutate. A wide variety of different breeds soon cover the earth. Conventional weaponry proved utterly ineffective. Shortly after their appearance, most of the planet's cities were reduced to ruins. Their name comes from an art an ancient Eastern world of innumerable gods of the world. Origami transformation, the phenomenon where a human cell mutate into an oracle cell and they transform into an origami.
Oh
These
no!
fortunate souls, this unfortunate souls lose their humanity, becoming creatures ruled only by insatiable hunger. Pirate gods are hold on. Primary causes are thought to be either the lack of overdose on bias factor previously. Bias factor thus those were extremely monitored, making this phenomenon quite rare. However, with the loss of manufacturing facilities and difficulty in produce and procuring materials as a result of ashlands, this is no longer that uncommon of an occurrence. Core, officially known as Oracle CNS, this bundle of Oracle cells are as an origami central nervous system. Every origami possesses a core. Extracting these cores without damaging them allows them to be altered to serve as a nucleus of a God arc. Cores altered in this way are called artificial CNS. Even when damaged, core can be used to produce many types of weapons and are thus extremely valuable. Oh, nice. Bias factor. Discover and implemented by Fenrir. This substance drives bias, even in oracle cells. Materials made using this substance have a natural resistance to origami and were refined and developed into origami armor. Additionally, by adapting it for an introduction, for an introducing, sorry, by adapting it for and introducing it to the body, it becomes possible to control gut arcs with the side effect of rapidly increasing the body's ability. Okay, that's a bias factor. Bias factor 2. If a gut eater goes a long period without taking bias factor, they run the risk of being devoured by their own gut arc. Thus, in many ways, bias factor is a gut eater's lifeline. While there are a number of bias factor types cleared for human use,
No!
There are only two currently in regular use: P53 bias factor and P73C bias factor. Okay, P53 bias factor, the bias factor modified for human use and given to standard GodEaters. It acts as a medium that allows GodEater to control their God arcs and is injected intravenously at irregular intervals via their armlets. Oh, so the armlet is gonna help. Okay. Got either those with this bias factor gain only a small amount of resistance to ash, and as such, it is not suited to use for combat in the ashlands. P73C bias factor, a type of bias factor modified for human use and given to adapted GodEater. It acts as a medium that allows GodEater to control their God arcs and is injected intravenously at regular intervals by their armlet. This bias factor has been altered to include adapted bias factor and dosing an adapted GodEater with its grants them resistance to the ashland for a short period of time. Bias field pulse.
No, I didn't want my balloon was blowing up in the air.
You're floating in the air?
No, the balloon.
Oh. The general term for the ability that origami and GodEaters with powerful resonance ability have to affect the bias factor in a given area. When observed as a wave, it is sometimes called a resonance wave. And bias. A characteristic of oracle cells in origami colonies that limit to devouring a specific set of organisms. Despite being omnivorous, bias factor derived from researching this characteristic made to use the oracle cells possible, and thus oracle technology was developed. Fenrir credits, a digital currency paid out to GodEaters by their caravan. When they complete missions, it has been in use since the days of Fenrir. Units are in FC, although the value of this currency crashed temporarily after the appearance of the ashland. When Glimnir began guaranteeing its value in North Europe, the currency value regained much of its previous legitimacy. The terminal, a regulation communications device required to access the central information system used by each port and their caravans. They are used for a variety of different purposes: managing inventory, ordering God arcs assembled, etc. Once they allowed access to a massive network built by Fenrir, but ever since the advent of the Ashlands, most of them can only access database stored on local servers. Okay. Origami behavior. Origami behavior is still not fully understood, and nearly every day brings new discoveries. Understanding more about the when, how, and why an origami takes certain actions will directly transfer to solid advantages on the battlefield. If you feel you are lacking relevant knowledge, it is highly recommended that you browse these entries. Activation. When enraged, the oracle cells throughout an origami body grow aggressive. This process is known as origami activation. When activated, an origami often grows faster and more powerful. Additionally, some origami also gain greater defensive ability or be or begin to utilize attack patterns they normally will not. For these reasons, and an activated origami is far more dangerous than and should be approached with utmost caution. Bond breaking. Origami bodies are divided into multiple unique parts based on purpose, such as head and arms. By inflicting enough damage on a specific part, the bonds between the oracle cells will weaken, causing it to break. This phenomenon is referred to as bond breaking. Breaking a bond usually makes that part more vulnerable to attack. In addition, breaking bonds also often result in the acquisition of additional material. Okay, so we can get higher damage if we attack areas that we already broke off. Okay. When an origami health drops to critical levels, they rush to an area where oracle cells gush out of the ground. These areas are called feeding grounds. An origami feeds on. Yes.
My air balloon kind is floating up in the air.
I can see, but why you have all of those balloons? Only one is green. Only one is green. If it's not green, you cannot put it there. But why are you making it fly? Why is it that you're not healing yourself? Zachary, why are you not healing yourself?
No.
Okay. When an origami has throughout a massive colony of oracle cells, origami can sense the location of a nearby feeding ground, even if they do not have a direct line of sight. Okay. GodEater manual. Short blade, a close-range part of the GodEater. It is a physical attribute. Its physical attributes are slashing and piercing. Although it has a short reach, it is a straightforward weapon that is quite easy to wield. The short blade has two special actions that make full use of its lightweight, raising edge, and aerial step. Aerial step, while in mid-air, press B. Oops. Short blade special attack. A special action. Quickly move in any direction in mid-air in a similar way to the standard step. And an aerial step also allows you to reset your stance, letting you start an aerial attack over from its first move. Mhm. The aerial step is the result of refining the manufacturing process, lightening the blade to allow GodEaters to maximize their physical potential. Raising edge. Leap into the air in place. Right button and the X. Right button, X. Okay. Leap into the air in place, slashing upward. There's like a shoryuken. Raising edge allows you to both attack and dodge simultaneously, and once in the air, you can quickly transition into an aerial attack. Yeah, that means that you have reached the limit. You cannot go any higher.
This is going to explode.
Yeah, it's going to.
We're stuck.
Okay, where was it? So I'm reading the database so that we have a base understanding of where where we're going. So, uh, what the world? Okay, so perform jump during an attack to cancel the opening after the attack and quickly jump. What? Perform a jump during an attack to cancel the opening after the attack and quickly jump. Once nearly forgotten due to the efforts it required to learn. Melee combat 8. Okay. This is going to be a lot of trial and error. Once nearly forgotten due to the effort it requires to learn. This technique was revitalized by a number of AGEs in an effort to increase survival rate using all of the tools at their disposal. Advanced step, performance step, so with the B. Okay. Perform a step during an attack to cancel the opening after the attack and quickly step. Those who masters this move will be able uh, to more fully focus on dealing damage than previously possible. Okay, so that means during an attack I can press the B button and that will push me to the side and do another. Okay. Then we have the long blade. A close range part of the GodEater. The physical attribute is slashing. As a weapon, it provides a good balance between reach, speed, and power. The zero stance lets you quickly reset your posture. And then there's slash, or use a special action known as Impulse Edge. Depending on the situation, the Impulse Edge enables you to instantly fire an oracle bullet. Oh, is it a gun blade? Zero stance. Instantly readjust your stance, letting you quickly transition into another attack. It also restores a small amount of stamina on use. This technique was developed by the GodEater who wished to make the most of their long blade offensive variety and mobility. Impulse Edge, during zero stance. Consume a set amount of OP while in zero stance to fire an oracle bullet into a nearby origami. This ability cannot be used when you have insufficient oracle points. Uh-huh.
But I had the heat on 70 earlier.
I thought that you had it on 68.
I just put it to 68 about 30 minutes ago, but it was on 70 all day.
Impulse Edge minimizes. I think that it's called there because of the window, the big window. Impulse Edge minimizes the amount of transformation necessary to switch the gun form, which means you can fire an oracle bullet at a moment's notice. Impulse Edge. Impulse Edge. Right button X. Buster Blades. Close range part of the art. The physical attributes are slashing and crushing. Although its attacks are slow, it excels in both reach and power. The damage that can be inflicted with a single strike is among the highest of the milli-arc type.
Although I have a limit.
Its special ability are the Charged Crush.
Daddy, no,
That's
my
like-
air balloon controllers are broken.
Zachary, you need to heal yourself. You see the red?
I don't know how to heal.
Give me the remote
I
control.
don't have any food.
Zachary, all you need to do is go to your inventory and vines. This is vine. This is granite. This is wool
I have
fabric.
no food.
You have no food? Hold on. You have food.
I don't.
Okay, hold on.
Get some food.
Hold on. There's food right here. I cannot see, Zachary.
That's my robot machine they just made.
You press the X, and then you consume it with the right trigger. Look around the bushes. There's always food. You see?
Can I have it now?
Hold on.
This is normal.
Hold on. I'm looking for your food. That's amber. You have more food.
Can I have this?
You need to eat all the. Look at what you do. Can you please sit down? When you are moving, you cannot move without paying attention. The whole computer is gonna crash down. You have a wire. This is not wireless. You understand? This is
What's
not
a
wireless.
wireless?
There's a wire. You see the wire? Every time you pull, you're gonna break the
And
computer.
then you can get electrocuted.
Yeah. You're
My
gonna get the
food-
computer broken, and you're not gonna have anything to play with.
No, my machine is broken.
Well, if you break the computer, then you're not gonna have anything to play with.
But I can play with your computer.
Nope, my computer is not gonna be available to you. Break the computer, that's it. No more computer for you. Oh, good. I'm glad that you know how to fix it.
Because I'm an architect.
Okay. Buster Blade crushing. Its a special ability are the Charge Crush, which slams the weapon downward after gathering energy, and the Parry Upper, which releases an upward slice after a quick guard. Oh, I like this one. Hold the X and then release it. Charge Crush. Buster Blade special action. Gather your energy to release a devastating slash. To activate a Charge Crush, you must fully charge your attack before releasing the store energy. Consume stamina while charging. Note that if you stop before the attack is fully charged, you will unleash a normal attack. Parrying Upper. Quickly raise your shield to block from the follow-up with an upward slice. This action is both offensive and defensive in nature, consumes stamina on use. Advanced Guard. Performs a guard, so every weapon has 3 attacks. 2 to 3 attacks. Okay.
My machine is
Perform a
broken.
guard during an attack to cancel the opening after the attack and quickly guard. Oh, nice. Okay, hold on. Okay. Right button and the X, right button and the. Okay. Although it's not as flashy as charging crush or pairing upper, this technique can mean the difference between life and death for Buster Blade user. Boost hammers. Really, there's a hammer? A close range part of God Arc. Its physical attribute is crushing. It has a short range, but makes up with its for it in both power and mobility. By activating the God Arc's internal booster mechanism, you can use special actions such as Boost Rush and Boost Drive. Boost ignition. Activate the GodArc internal booster to use a variety of special actions. Boost rush. Stand in place while swinging your GodArc, dealing a blow after wild blow.
How I can move
Consume
this
stamina
left and
on use.
right.
What?
How can move this left and right?
Let me see.
I tried to move this left and right this, like so it can move it like so it can go straight.
I don't think that you can. Hold on.
I just saw
Remember
it.
the wire. Remember the wire.
I just saw it. How
You
can
saw
go
what?
higher?
You saw what?
This.
It's not moving sideways, Zachary.
Why? I just saw
I don't
it.
think you can move sideways. How can you move sideways? What will push you? What will push you down?
Nothing.
I cannot see.
I can do
Look
it.
at what you're doing. Again, you're pulling the computer. Okay,
No!
there's no more. You're not paying attention.
You're
So
taking
you
away
cannot
my
have it.
computer and phone.
Then I need you to stop.
You're taking away my computer and
I'm taking
phone.
away the headphones because you're not listening.
Then I cannot hear anything.
Well, you're gonna hear it with the speakers because you're breaking the computer every time you pull that wire. Do you understand me or no? Do you understand?
Yes.
Boost remain active during boost rush, enabling you to switch to boost drive or boost impact. Oh, nice. So boost ignition is the turn on. Okay. Then you pick, do you want the X or you want the drive, which is the Y. Okay. Stand in place while swinging your GodArc, dealing blow after a wild blow. Consume stamina on use. Boosts remain active during boost rush, enabling you to switch to boost drive or boost impact. Boost drive, dash forward a good distance while swinging your GodArc horizontally. Consume stamina booster. Remain active during boost drive, enabling you to switch to boost rush or boost impact. Really? Oh. Boost impact deals mighty blow from boost ignition, consumes stamina, and boost ends once the move has finished. Okay, so impact is the last one. Ignition is the start. Then we have rush and drive, and we finalize with impact. Okay. Charge spear. Oh great, there's a spear too. Its physical attribute is piercing. It's characteristic by its long reach. Is characterized by its long reach and superb mobility. With its ground and mid-air charge glide and its backflip, it allows a skilled GodEater to control the distance between themselves and origami. Mhm. How many weapons they have? Charge glide. Charge your spear with oracle energy, then releases it to the dash forward and land or in the air to impale your foe. Basic actions such as moving and jumping are all possible while charging. Oracle cells in your GodArc become agitated after charging the enemy, causing you to transition into Fang deployment. Fang deployment oracle cells in your GodArc become agitated after a charge glide, increasing your chances of peer attack and reach. This state is called Fang deployment. Fang deployment will last as long as your GodArk Oracle cells are activated. This means that as long as you keep attacking, Fang deployment will stay active. Backflip. Leap a great distance backward. Consume a great deal of stamina on use. You can transition into an aerial attack from a backflip.
I can see that hot air balloon.
I can see it.
But it's too far.
Sit down. Sit. Do you have your glasses? Are your glasses working?
Yes.
Why do you have to be so close to the computer? Variant sights. A close range part of a GodArk. Its physical attribute is slashing. Its characteristics are diamond hard blade and its internal GodArk control system. With this system, it mounts can be metamorphs into numerous blades, increasing its attack range. This metamorph lengthened from its called extended bite. Roar fan. Transform your GodArk into a extended bite form to increase its reach and mow down enemies with multiple blades. Mow down multiple blades. Consume stamina unused. Round fan can be used consecutively to chain attack together and does more damage closer to the edge of the blade. Additionally, you can maintain the extend by form while stepping. Okay. You have no ammo.
Where can I find ammo?
You need to kill the skeletons to get arrows. Or go to the crafting table and make arrows. Vertical fan. During the round fan, bring your variant sight down in a vertical slash. Consume stamina. Just like with the round fan, this attack deals more damage closer to the edge of the blade. Cleaver fan. After slamming your variant sight into the ground with a vertical fan, pull your blade back to you while ripping apart everything in its path. This is stamina on. Okay. Is that what it's doing? It's like extending. Beating edges. A close range part of the GodArk. Its physical attributes are slashing and piercing. Advancement in GodArk frame control system technology have enabled two separate blades to be combined together to form one weapon. Although its reach is short, it is one of the fastest melee parts available. Okay. Glide form. Combine your GodArk twin blades to form a weapon that sacrifices defense to gain unparalleled offensive capabilities. While in this form you cannot guard or recover stamina, but you can unleash devastating slashes, hitting a certain number of times with a glide form activated. activates Oracle cells, allowing the GodArk frame control system to operate at full power. This is called the extended collide form. This form grants increased power and reach. Switching to twin blades form will disable it. Area bolt. While in glide form, leap high into the air and slam your blade into foul. Heavy moon. Close range part of the GodArk. Its physical attributes are slashing and crushing. Wide area attack and an internal GodArk control system are this weapon's signature feature. The control system is of particular note as it allows the blade to transform into a unique axe-like shape. This is called its moon axe form, and what it lacks in mobility is more than makes up with a massive increase in destructive power. Moon, oh no picture. Moon axe form. Switch the moon axe form by using a moonstorm or raging moon. While in this form, your attack increases based on how much OP you have. The more OP, the greater the attack bonus. Additionally, the physical properties of each special action changes. Moonstorm. Finally, a photo. Switch to Moon Axe form, then stand in place, swinging your blade wildly. The physical damage inflicted by this move is equal across all types. Moonstorm's attack speed increases for every consecutive swing. Additionally, you can activate Raging Moon during the Moonstorm to reduce the amount of time needed to charge it. Moon Slash during Moonstorm. Moon Slash. Switch to Moon Axe and slam your axe down with mighty blow. The physical damage inflicted by this move is equal across all types. Okay. Raging Moon. Man, look at the size of that blade. Switch the Moon Axe from and transform your GodArk active Oracle cells into a serrated blade. Okay. So those are the teeth of the blade. Okay. Then swing it horizontally to rip into your foe with a vicious attack that hits multiple times. The physical properties of this are quite different from the GodArk's normal attack. Note, by repeatedly pressing the attack button, you can extend the duration of this ability. What?
These are my flying balloon electric fly remotes. This is the remote, and it doesn't control. It controls by itself. Where so one, if you pop it, it's 4 wicked damage.
Assault gun. The gun part of the GodArk. Excelling at firing speed, it can also be fired while moving. Mobility can be increased even further by using the assault gun's special action, drawback shot. The standard rapid-fire bullet recovers a small amount of OP when hitting an enemy. Furthermore, multiple hits can stagger origami. Drawback. Slide back a good distance. You can fire normally during this time. While in gun form. Sniper gun, a gun part of the GodArk, specialized for sharpshooting. This gun can be used long distance, high speed sniper bullets. The increase in damage output when hitting origami parts weak to piercing is much higher than with any other weapon on the other gun. Sniper gun also come equipped with a special issue stealth field, which can help a sniper find just the right position to launch their attack. Sniper sight during aim mode, hold the left button and adjust the zoom with the B button. Increase your scope magnification to more precisely aim at origami parts. Has two magnification settings. Okay. While in gun form, sniper gun special action. Coat yourself in a special layer of oracle cells that makes you invisible to origami. This ability cannot be used when already detected by origami, and your stealth status is cancelled by actions such as firing, transforming your god arc, or diving. Whoops. Shotgun. Oh, this sounds good. Shotgun. So, a gun part of the god arc. Shotgun excels at mobility and firepower, and while there are standard bullets, the buckshot bullet has a short range. It can deal a lot of damage. These bullets are more powerful the closer you are to the target, but conversely weaker the further away you are. The light weight of the shotgun enables the GodEater to use the ability Rush Fire, which let you charge to quickly close and in your target. Rush Fire close the gap between you and the origami by charging straight for it. Firing at this point cancels the charge. Ray gun. What? There's a ray gun. This is the only gun that allows you to store OP. Its standard bullet. The beam allows you to fire an unbroken beam for as long as your OP lasts. Beams also increase in power the longer they are fired.
This doesn't let me build. This doesn't let me build.
No, because the zombie is killing you. You need to attack, Zachary. You're about to die. Zachary, attack! So what are you doing?
I like to die.
So you want to die? Okay.
This is not working. It doesn't let me die.
This is the only gun that allows you to store OP. I don't think you can die, Zachary. Sit down.
Why have to die?
Yeah, I think I turned off the dying portion.
Why?
Because it's peaceful. Okay, bullet, standard bullet. Bullets are designated for a variety and are useful in nearly any situation. Know that in order to fully exploit. Hold on, did I finish this one? No. Oracle Reverse. Store your current OP in your God Arc. You can store up to 300 points in this way. Overdrive. By manipulating the energy emitted when firing a beam, you can artificially activate the oracle cells in your God Arc, allowing slowly increasing the power output of your attack. It takes several seconds of continuous fire to achieve the maximum power increase. Bucklers, a shield part of the arc. the lightest and fastest to deploy of all the
Daddy,
shield parts. Yes.
it doesn't let me build a car.
No, it doesn't.
Why?
Because you. What did I say about the wire?
I was bending my leg.
Yeah, you're bending it over the wire.
My leg is cramping.
How is it crampy? Read the instructions, Zachary. It tells you what to do. It's right at the bottom. Read the instructions.
Free.
The lightest and
These are my robot controls.
the lightest and fastest to deploy of all the shield parts. However, it does not provide very much defense and only reduce damage by a small amount when guarding. Bucklers, shield. Striking a balance between deployment speed, defense, and damage reduction when guarding. It is a jack of all trades that excels at none. Tower shield. Heavy and slow to deploy, but boosts the highest defense.
This is the worst game ever.
Boast. What is your question?
This is the worst game ever.
Okay, then turn it off.
No.
You said that is the worst. Turn it off.
I couldn't put the balloon.
Turn it off.
No.
So why you say that is the worst?
You're gonna give me a spanking.
I'm not. Turn off the game if you're done.
No, please don't shut down my computer.
I'm not. You're the one saying it. I didn't say anything. Tower shield. A heavy and slow to deploy, but boosts the highest defense of the shield type. It reduces all damage when guarding. Okay. Bullets. We have the bullet and the standard bullet. Standard bullets are fired by consuming oracle points, a term of convenience used to distinguish the oracle cells used. Up to 6 different type of bullets can be bought at any single mission. Hold on. Debuffs. Okay, so we have debuff Venom. The wide variety of the debilitating effects that afflict GodEaters in origami are known as debuff. So we can hit origami with debuff. Okay. Debuffs go away normally with time, but they can also be instantly cured with consumable items. Venom. Okay, so we have the 3 bots. Debuffs that affect GodEater and origami when it costs health to slowly drop. It can be cured with detox pills or remedy. Deadly Venom, a debuff that affects GodEaters. Deadly Venom causes health to quickly drop. What?
This doesn't fly.
Because it doesn't fit, Zachary. You see the X, right? You cannot put it where there is an X, Zachary. It's too heavy. You need to put.
Oh, because I put the box there.
Deadly Venom causes health to quickly drop. Just like the Venom debuff, Deadly Venom can be cured with detox pill or remedy. Leak. This is green debuff. Leak causes OP to slowly drop. It can be cured with anti-leak dose or remedy. Okay, so remedy fixes everything. Fatal leak. So it's green. Fatal are 4 dots. Okay. quickly drop, just like with the leak debuff. Fatal leak can be cured with anti-leak dose or remedy. Attack down. Looks like a sword. Debuff that affect GodEater's arc output decrease, reducing the damage of both melee and ranged attacks. Only remedy can cure attack down. Defense down. Debuff affect GodEater. Man, I thought that it was for both.
Deliver this. I'm going to deliver this. This is a package.
Defense down, arc decreases.
Why are we going to play 2-player?
We're gonna only one because we only have one account.
If you put 2 accounts.
I don't have 2 accounts. I only have one account. Jamming. Defense down looks like a shield. Jamming. Debuff that affects GodEater. Jamming interferes with communication, preventing you from acquiring area information. It can be cured with anti-jamming dose or remedy. Stun. A debuff that affects GodEater. Stuns is okay. So Origami's don't get affected by this. Powerful slashes of light and other effects while stunned. No action can be taken. Stun goes away after a short period of time or when struck by an attack. Bind. Bind. A debuff that affects Origami. Bind interferes with the action of an Origami Oracle cells, decreasing its attack and defense. So this is like the attack now. Hold.
That is just what in the face. Run away, chickens! Those wolves is coming to eat you.
Hold. Similar to stun, hold prevents an Origami from taking any action. The duration of the time Origami is affected by hold varies depending on the Origami. There are also some Origamis that are immune to this effect. Buffs. Any effect that temporarily increases the ability of a GodEater is called a buff. Disguise Scent. GodEater enters using the Disguise Scent, can avoid drawing Origami attention for a short while, allowing them to move about the battlefield freely. Taunting Scent. Origami that hits an Origami while using Taunting Scent encourage that Origami to focus solely on them for a short while. Attack up. And it's red. There are 2 types of attack up: buff, small, and large. Okay. Defense buff raises the attack output, increasing the defense of the God Arch Shield. Burst. Burst is a state that increases all of the base ability of a God Arc. The highest the burst level, the greater the increase. There are 3 possible burst levels, and a link burst round is required to reach burst level 2 and 3. Okay. New system term: endurance. The innate vital potential of GodEaters. When a GodEater is reduced to 0 health and incapacitated, endurance is reduced by 1. If they choose to respawn after being incapacitated, endurance is further reduced by 2. Whoa. If endurance reaches 0, any GodEater who is incapacitated can no longer return to the battle. So how can we fix that? Attack effects. Armor piercing. This effect influences the power of your attack when certain conditions are met, helping you to more easily take down Origami. Armor piercing. This property allows you to pierce through origami's armor and deal heavy damage, even the hardest origami parts. Heavy armor piercing. When more effective than regular armor piercing, this property allows you to deal the same damage to hardened origami parts as you deal to weak points. Time limit. The amount of time a GodEater has to complete a mission during a standard mission. Not completing objective within the time limit results in a mission failure. During the mission, selecting pause from the menu stops the gameplay. Selecting quit mission from the same menu will quit the mission in progress and return you to base. No rewards are received for a mission quit in this way. Return to base. Upon clearing a mission, open the menu and select Return to base to force the mission to end and avoid waiting for the timer. This option is unavailable in multiplayer. Okay, so I have a mission I can just quit. Okay, return to base. Will I get my reward or no? Personal abilities. Your allies can learn special skills known as personal abilities. These abilities can increase their fundamental abilities or change the way they behave in combat. Ability points are required in order to learn a new personal ability, AP. AP can be earned by having that GodEater accompany you on a mission. The more difficult the mission, the greater the AP reward. Okay. Avatar card, a type of data storage unit that contains a GodEater history. Okay, so these are like the kill cards, including records such as their equipment mission results and origami kill counts. A GodEater armlet can transfer cards data at short distance, allowing GodEaters to trade cards among themselves. Armlets can store up to 100 avatar cards worth of data. Avatar ally. Avatar obtained by exchanging avatar cards can accompany you on missions. A team member added in this way is called an avatar ally. Okay. I think we went through the entire. Let's save. You want to save? Yes. Okay, so I already saw everything. Now let's get going. Hello, Hugo. You can double check the details on the monitor. They say it's high density ash acclimation. Get prepared at the terminal and let's move out. Okay, let's move out. Ash density certification is requested for a new zone. Please execute acclimation program 216 through 238 through 34. Standard mission. Hint. Here you can accept new missions.
Daddy, help with this!
No, you don't, because you cannot die. Zachary, you don't build a house there. You just need to attack. Use your pick. Zachary, you cannot die. Just use your pick, your sword. Use your sword, Zachary.
What's happening now?
Here, hand it over.
You're quitting the game.
No, I'm not. Why did you hit the...
What is that monster doing here?
I cannot see, Zachary.
Defeat it.
I cannot see
We need a
Zachary.
bomb. We need a bomb.
Oof. Oh, I made a mistake. This is what I need to do. Oh.
We need a bomb. We need a bomb.
No, you don't need a bomb. You just need to kill him.
But what
Zachary, you just need to keep on hitting.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Let's get out of this. Kill that monster. He still has strong.
Here. There you go.
I don't know how to.
He's almost dying. He's almost dying. Okay. Here you can accept new missions. You also filter the missions list by selecting the mission type. Okay. So standard mission rank 1. Okay. So this is a base. D1 certification. D1 ash density certification. Due to the scheduled operations in high density ash environment, the following personnel are required to complete this program: PW01408, PW01407. View reward. Okay. So I get all of the. So I get all of the material probability, troll points, troll stubble, troll chip, herb, 20% troll points, and I get restored fields. Oh, great. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Here you can choose which allies will accompany you on the mission. Set an ally into an empty slot to have them join on your mission. Okay, so I only have confirm. Mission set to confirm. Any unforeseen accidents during the mission are your own responsibility. Be extra careful to ensure that God Ark remains undamaged. Once you accept the mission, you can talk to the guard to head out. Okay? Is there a way to walk faster? Woo! Okay, ready to go. Are you ready? Don't worry. If you don't come back, I can easily replace the whole lot of you. You better not think about making a will.
I want to quit. I want to quit.
Then quit.
I don't know.
Hand me the remote control. Hand me the remote control. Here, return to lobby. Whoops. Return to lobby. Can you? So this is the lobby.
Who's Banana Man doing
Yeah,
here?
that's Banana Man.
I've never seen him.
Okay. claim. You have 1 star. Okay.
How do I change my avatar? I want
No, you need to
to
buy
rocket
those.
racing.
What?
Rocket racing.
We don't have that game.
Why is this real life?
Oh yeah, they do let you play it.
I'm Fortnite or something. I want to change my car.
Here. I don't think you can. So those are mode Fortnite, apparently. You can change your game.
I'm going to smell what.
Be careful not to pull. Look, your race. So
Mommy, what are you cooking?
okay, so if you press the square, you can. Oh wow.
I want cheese. Yes.
Here. Here, Zachary. Come on. Oh, so you have to jump. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Here's your game, Zachary. I'll be right back. Opening the door now. Okay, so let's go. Unlock. Origamis are creatures formed by colonies of thinking single-cell organism called oracle cells that exist to devour everything. What?
This looks like it's from Fortnite.
It is Fortnite. Yes, Zachary. Damn. I can see. Where is it? Our lives are crossed. Hold on. Are they speaking? All right, you dog. Okay, let's mount the game. I'll be right back in a little bit, guys.